What's up, everybody? So I'm establish a little safe space just because I want to speak some truth to me. So recently I've been projecting how, I've been happy that I found what I believe to be my soulmate. And I use these specific words because deep down, I never thought I would be able to. It's hard to hear, but there was a moment in my life where I told myself that, soulmates don't exist, so you can have, and I'm going to be real with it, I'm going to keep myself accountable. You can have fun with women, and that's really
Ciao.
up. So, I'm going to keep myself accountable. I've hurt a lot of women through this path. Sometimes I'm thinking about them and I'm just like, shit, fuck. Why would I do that? And my truth is that, I'm scared of losing one I love. That's one of my biggest fears, and that's something I learned this year. Sorry, I'm really trying to control my emotions, but, it's okay to feel sometimes. So while I do project that there is a soulmate, I want you to have some hope that you can find someone out there that you can connect with on another level. And to balance that idea, you can actually connect with everybody, but it's just how you frame those boundaries. Sometimes you really connect with someone and you're like, oh, holy shit, is he speaking to my mind? And it does feel like that. But, there's been a lot of friends that, when you do connect like that, you start doubting yourself. But certain friends have really helped me establish those boundaries. And that's what this year was for me. It's relearning my boundaries, relearning the boundaries of others, and not projecting the emotions that I have onto others. I've been a very hateful person because deep down, I saw my potential, and I don't want to be burnt out anymore. That's what I want to avoid. Telling myself that, I can do this later. I'm just gonna enjoy myself now. I wasn't balancing myself in the sense that I kept saying that oh, I'll do it later, no worries. I'll do it later, no worries. I'll do it later, no worries. And then that becomes a snowball, and then you become it. But now I'm really trying to take things one day at a time. I'm trying to love myself one time a day. I'm trying to love someone else I love one time a day, and I'm finding my spirituality, and it's this: that I need to love someone I don't know, because we don't know. A simple conversation with a stranger can really make their day. A simple hi can make a day. A simple can make a man's day. That's actually pretty funny. So in Mexico, it's just an American thing. Men have this connection where we just look at each other and we just go like this, and it's in the sense that I recognize your pain. We establish ourselves as men, and there's a lot of toxicity with growing up as a man, but it's really the expectation that you always have to provide and then you have to suffer. My relationship with suffering is a lot different. I understand it. But I'm working things day by day. There's a lot of things I need to work on. There's a lot of apologies I need to do. There's a lot of thank yous I need to do. But when you start apologizing, keep apologizing, and keep thanking, you really start getting into your mind that why am I keep thanking? And that's the point of thanking people. And I think I didn't understand is that I keep. Sorry. It was actually quite funny. Yeah. there's a lot to do, and that's the point of this show. I wanted to start framing the idea of the meaningless life of Felipe Edwin in order to prove that even though we define ourselves as meaningless, we have to find meaning in the meaningless. And what I mean by that is, like, sometimes being in a room with someone and not talking to them is really all you need. Sometimes a conversation. What's up, bro? This is one of the best philosophers I know, because he keeps me in check. I took it already.
Is that what she wants to go say?
She wants to go say because she's here. Yeah, so...
You want to keep her here?
Sure. No, actually put her back inside because of the dog. Yeah, so I was saying, I'm learning to be a better gardener. Not just for my garden, but for my life. Sometimes we do things to get something in return. And that's vegetables. Sometimes we do things to accept the beauty of it. Those are flowers. Sometimes we have other lives messing up with our plan. And sometimes they do it for themselves because they have to survive, and then sometimes they do it for you because y'all are helping each other. Those are insects, squirrels, bunnies. Sometimes you can't do it by yourself, and you need to ask for help. And that's what I'm trying to do. I believe that we can feed ourselves in an urban environment. We just have to think outside the box. Cool. I think that's enough for today. I'll try to keep the blog, like this vlogging, I'll do it at my pace. But really, this is what the later show is. It's an opportunity for folks to try something that I enjoy, and for folks to have me try something that they enjoy. There's going to be some traveling, because I have the ability to travel. I work in the airline industry. There's going to be some cooking. There's going to be some music. There's going to be some, what else? Maybe soccer. I like soccer. But that's the frame of it. Like, I do these things not because I want money. I'll use better words. Before this moment in my life, I wanted to do things. I understood that I had to do things for money in order to survive. But that was the wrong frame of mind. I need to do these things because I love them. It keeps me centered. It keeps me myself. Like, I can't explain it right now, but trust the process. I got some big plans, but I need your help. I really need your help. What I mean by that is only give help when it is explicitly asked. And it has to be a very explicit question. Because then we coddle everybody and we're like, oh my God, you need help? You need help? Like, are you okay like that? Like, that's really projecting anxiety. And we need to stop doing that. Like, we need to start just believing in ourselves and other people. We need to stop being bad cynics. We need to be better cynics. And what I mean by that is that we need to be honest with ourselves, and we need to be honest with others in the way we communicate. Sometimes folks come to me because they think I have all the answers. Ciao, ciao, ciao. That is my relationship with the Matrix, is that sometimes we do need someone to feel like they have the answers. And sometimes you need to be someone's Neo. And sometimes you need to be someone, like, show people love. The problem with philosophers is that sometimes they don't know when to shut up. Yo, the absurdity of it does not elude me. I know I need to learn to shut up sometimes. And I'm learning. It's a process. I just ask for you to be patient and compassionate with me. Because that's all I'm going to give you. That's all I want to give this life now. Yo, so quick plug. I got a neighbor that sells the really bomb lechon. Let me know. Alrighty, y'all. I'll see you later.